Bournemouth 1, Tottenham 0, and I just can't believe it, fam. Every time we got an international break, bruv, these man fold like a deck chair, blood, like a gazebo, fam, origami, like a WWE steel chair, bruv.
What the hell did we just watch, man? Bournemouth 1, Tottenham 0. And it's Thomas Frank's first loss in the Premier League. It's our first loss of this season in the Premier League, and a deserved one. You can't even deny that. Looking at that performance, that is a deserved loss. When you go through 90 minutes of a fixture, playing in Gear 1, you don't get to just try and shift it into Gear 5 in stoppage time and think you can walk away with something. Nah. Poor all round today. That was a horror performance, back to front, dugout to pitch, whichever way you want to look at it. You thought, after the euphoria of the last kind of 24 hours, we would kind of be coming into this game with a bit of excitement, with a bit of energy, with a bit of a new feel around the club. And Xavi Simons, I'm ashamed that this had to be the first game that you watched, because that might have been one of the worst performances I've seen in a while. And we saw a lot of bad performances last year, but today, that was borderline pathetic. No, it wasn't even borderline. It was pathetic, honestly. We played with no heart. We played with no rhythm. We played like 11 strangers out there today. And listen, credit to Bournemouth. They came and set up right. I feel like Anthony Raiola, one thing he's always done when he comes and plays against us, he always sets up well. Pressing-wise, in terms of chasing us and
How? Explain to me this. If this isn't the word Spursy, then I don't know what is. How does the same team go and beat Manchester City at the Etihad? 2-0. Clean sheet, 3 points, job done. Beat Burnley at home. 3 goals, clean sheet, job done. Today, absolutely battered at home. We were more open at the back than Riley Reid, than prime Riley Reid. If you know, you know. Today was categorically unacceptable. So many players dropping stinkers. Brennan Johnson, not good enough. Richarlison, poor. Odebear and Tell don't really know what they bring to this team. We didn't register a shot on target until the 70th minute. We couldn't handle Semenyo. We couldn't handle flipping Tavernier. We couldn't handle half the Bournemouth team. We were absolutely diabolical today. 1 shot on target in 97 minutes against Bournemouth. Bournemouth.
Absolutely none of that. It was truly horrific. And I can't excuse anyone for that. I cannot excuse anyone. Any man. Van der Ven is the only one. Van der Ven. Awful. I don't even know a word. I don't even know a word strong enough to say how I feel about that. We've gone from looking absolutely brilliant against Man City to the complete opposite. Everything we did well at City was the opposite today. Everything we did today was terrible. Our passing, our crossing, our shooting, our tackling, our work rate, our positional sense. Everything was utterly disgusting. It's 3 games. It's not the end of the world. But I think this has been a big eye-opener to all of us, me, you, all of us, as to what is needed. I hope it's been a bigger eye-opener than anyone to Thomas Frank, because we can't see that again. Thomas Frank's got to ensure we don't see that again. This must be an eye-opener, surely, to all the fans that think players like Richarlison, Johnson, Tell, Odegaard, anybody who thinks these players are good enough and they start talking about top four, give your heads a wobble. There's no consistency with those types of players.
That's back to reality for Spurs. That was a very humbling reality check, put it that way. Very, very humbling reality check. I don't even know what adjectives to use. Popped, beat down, blammed, battered, worked. I lost count of how many attempts they had. It must have hit close to 20 attempts. And I was counting. I think we had the Tell attempt, the Bergvall attempt, the block shot from Pedro Porro. I'll be surprised if we had more than 5 shots this entire game. It was a very, 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 very bad performance, but it was an excellent performance from Bournemouth, honestly. I thought they played us fantastically well. I thought they exposed our weaknesses, and we couldn't deal with their strengths. It's that simple. I thought Areola, he's a good coach. Listen, Thomas Frank, unfortunately today was a rude awakening on the Premier League. And I say that, not to say that he doesn't know the Prem, but I think today was just a timely reminder again of how ruthless and competitive this league is, because today we got absolutely blammed, bro. We got battered, we got worked, we got schmizzled, we got ruined from start to finish. We deserve nothing out of this game, and we should be thanking our lucky stars that it didn't end 4 or 5-0. Honestly, it could have been a cricket score today. They were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant. Off the ball, on the ball, working the channels, defensively, winning the duels, winning the 50-50s. They were brilliant today, absolutely brilliant. And you have to take your hat off to them. They've come here, they've done a job on us, man.
Bournemouth 1, Tottenham 0, and I just can't believe it, fam. Every time we got an international break, bruv, these man fold like a deck chair, blood, like a gazebo, fam, origami, like a WWE steel chair, bruv. We made them look like prime AC Milan, fam. Prime AC Milan, blood. Defeated by the Cherries like a husband that let his gal go to the Usher concert, fam. They were all over us. Vicario in goal. Brother, we may as well have had Tony Montana, the amount of shots that this brother held. Brother, young Dolph, fam. Young Dolph, bruv. All over us, blood. Like a fragrance, blood. All these men were doing were passing side to side, doing the candy dance, fam. Brother, I thought Nuno was back in charge, bruv. Brother, that was the most putrid football I've ever seen. How can all 11 players just be rubbish? From the start of the game, I knew Porro was getting cooked by Semenyo. Cooked, fam. Couldn't handle him, fam. He was getting spun, bruv. Man was doing a spinneroonie, bruv. I was like, bro, put Spence on that side. Get Udogie on. It's his destiny, blood. You get me, fam? Man ended up doing that at 70 minutes. Porro was getting rotisseried. He was getting cooked by Semenyo, fam. Everything was going down that side. Everything, fam. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, fam. No heart. We let them just get to every ball before us. And as for that referee, blood, you see that referee, bruv? That John McClane, Bruce Willis looking MFer, fam. Cheating like a black man in Ibiza, fam. The referee may as well have been an iPhone face down when man's with his gal. Do you know them way there, fam? Absolute joke. Joke, fam. But listen, let's not even blame the ref, because we had like 2 shots. I remember 2 shots. Two! I could get more in Saudi Arabia. Do you understand? Qatar, fam. What's man talking about? Man don't need to fly Bahrain. I could get shots.